Hello guys, and welcome to episode 22 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Warriors of Chaos on very hard difficulty. Today we are going to be attacking the Phoenix Gate. Let's jump into normal starts and attack it straight away. It looks like they are not fully replenished, which is good, so we should be able to win this convincingly. Let's fight it on the battle map. Will be the first of many gates to fall. They do have some decent units here. Swordmasters of Hoeth and Phoenix Guard at rank 5. Also some Sisters of Avalon and some rank 3 Dragon Princes. But our Chosen should be able to just chew up any infantry they come up against. Extremely strong units right now. May as well gamble for more wins, even if it doesn't work out. We're going to use the Chaos Marauders to absorb a lot of the missile fire, but we'll just keep everything focused on one side otherwise. It's all good. As we'll have these Marauder Horsemen just stand in the middle out of the range of the towers, and we'll start the battle. So I'll probably have Sigvald climb the walls. Let's now start having the Dragon Ogres charge forwards, since the Gate Guard will open up onto the Chaos Marauders. And with that being the case, we're going to stop these from having their orders, and we'll just give orders to the Chosen to put the ladders up. Because I expect these Chaos Marauders to probably just end up running away anyway.
Putrefaction on them. Moving. Yes, quickly. Slaughter them. Charge.
Right, not bad so far. My Chaos Marauders did a good job of absorbing a lot of the missile fire. We've got to the walls as well, or the gates here, which allows us to push through with the Dragon Ogres soon. And once these Chosen put up the ladders, I'll give the order for Sigvald to climb. And in we go. Let's go crush this prince here. All of the Chaos Marauders can just run in through the gate. May as well. Right, go on Sigvald, climb that ladder.
All will be despoiled. Trying to despoil. Kill them. Sigvald the Magnificent. All will be despoiled.
I'm going to make sure that my Dragon Ogres start hitting these Silver Helms, because they do have the anti-large capability. We need to have the Dragon Ogre Shagos continue to beat on the Prince. I do have Melkos Misfire Masma, so we may as well just use that. What does the upgrade do? Just extended cross range, okay. I'll just pop that down in there. Now those Eagle Claw bolt throwers are a bit annoying. They will do quite a lot of damage to my grouped up units on the walls. I just gotta smack this eagle to death. I'm sure my dragon ogres will enjoy doing that.
I am exalted. For the Chaos Gods!
Right, let's keep the push going. Surround these units on the walls. Flames fire Spinix. And that works out well for our exalted hero. Gets to use his Helm of Discord on all of those units. Chaos Marauders are nearly at the Eagle Claw bolt throwers, although I don't think it's going to matter since I reckon they will suffer from army losses before we even get there. You can see the morale is already very low. Oh, never mind, we did actually make it. So we can prevent a little bit of damage, but not too much. This Dragon Ogre Shaggoth actually is in a pretty rough spot. I need to help out if I can. Never mind, they're routing. That's good. Job done. There must be an unbreakable unit somewhere. Maybe not. Decisive victory. I'll take it. So our chosen remaining, very healthy actually, even under artillery fire. I'm just happy we get to raise the Phoenix Gate.
Who are these grotesque?
Right, with Prince Sigvald, where do we want to put his point? I think we were going to go with Thick-Skinned towards Foe Seeker. Maybe he can get Wound Maker in order to make him that little bit more powerful. Our exalted hero can now be immortal. Right, Kuhar over here with Kolek needs to level up as well. We shall max out Gehenna's Golden Hounds. And Kolek can continue towards Lothern. This will have a pretty hard garrison to defeat.
Impossible.
But we will want to attack it before this army gets too big. Right, time for Archeon to smash the monolith of Katam. And we will take the growth from that. That was a lot of traits gained actually for Archeon there. Extra leadership from Confident Attacker, extra leadership from Lords over Asur, and minus enemy leadership from Executioner.
I'll have this.
He's leveled up. We maybe go down his special tree now. And the Chosen Ones is extra physical resistance and melee defense for Chaos Chosen units. He has plenty of those, so that would be something quite nice to have available. Yeah, let's start going down that tree. Gives us extra Lord Recruit rank from his army. We get minus upkeep for Chaos Warriors, although that's not that great. Chosen Ones, definitely good for sure. Knights of the Herald will be fantastic once we actually get some Chaos Knights. And Distinguished Champions is also pretty good, as it will allow us to get another Exalted Hero with the extra recruit ranks. Ascension of Daemonhood I could probably go without. It's a quite nice buff for Archeon, but I don't think I want to put a point into Abyss Forged armor, if I'm honest. So I may just get the Chosen Ones and Distinguished Champions initially, and then maybe Knights of the Herald if we decide to get Chaos Knights. Which I think we will, just to make Archeon's army a little more thematic. Kygar's working his way over here to help us out with completing these quests. We've got one to move to Bearsling's camp and one to move to the Goromadni Mountains in order to complete. All of our armies have been moved, so let's move on to the next turn. We'll just speed this up. Don't need to see what Lothern's doing. They are way weaker now though than they were before. Good to see. Greenskins though, they are taking a lot of ground. You can see them colonizing all of the settlements that previously belonged to the Empire.
I am ever chosen.
We're not going to give them 8,000 for a non-aggression pact. I think I can go without. Probably won't be long until Wurzag gets confederated by the Greenskins anyway. Okay, are we in range to attack Lothern? We are. Let's do it. Time to destroy the main settlement of Lothern. Very, very nice. We'll fight this on the battle map. And this settlement's going to be worth a hell of a lot. Actually quite a nice layout for us as well, because it's quite concentrated, which means that my dragon ogres will do plenty of damage. We'll just start the deployment, no need to get any more wins. Look at this map. Gorgeous. Okay, just line up the infantry. They can happily climb, although I'm tempted to keep the Chosen with halberds off the walls so that they can go through the gate with my dragon ogres and such. I'm gonna have these Howl cannons off to one side. Maybe they can do a bit of damage. Alright, let's start the battle. All the Dragon Ogre Shaggoths and Kolek himself can charge down the gate. Have the Chosen with great weapons and the standard Chosen climb the walls. Right, smashing into the Sisters of Avalon there with the Howl cannons. I think it's the only target we can actually hit, so may as well. Start moving up these other units. As for my Chaos Sorcerer over here, I'm just waiting for an opportunity to drop a massive final transmutation. It should be soon, since all of these units will likely start grouping up. Even the Dragon Princes are coming in, that's good. We'll just wait for them to bunch up a little bit more. Dragon Prince is coming in from the other side as well. We've even got those Dragon Princes coming in. This is going to be epic. We'll hit the Arcane Conduit so that we can get back as much Winds of Magic as we need in order to do a second final transmutation. That damage is ludicrous. Choose his other abilities now. And these Hell Cannons, I was just trying to get them into a position whereby they might be able to attack, for example, these Silver Helms or some unit further back. I don't think we're going to have enough winds to use another final transmutation, so may as well just bring down the Searing Doom here. Do some damage with that. And I think I'll have him engage in melee combat on the walls as well. At least my hell cannons are actually doing something in this siege battle. Normally they just kind of sit there and don't do too much, but in this case they are killing off the models of these silver helms. All of these units by the gates have been wrecked. So many losses.
Ruinous powers rejoice. Slay every mortal. Deliver slaughter. Iron Mountain.
Time to push towards the centre, I think.
Dawn comes. For the Chaos Gods. I bring a tempest.
My Chaos Sorcerer is doing well in melee. I'm beating up these Loathen Sea Guard.
I am enraged. Very well. So be it.
Oh wow, that damage from Kolek there was insane.
Chosen.
We've got shots there coming into the back of the Silver Helms. Might have to stop those from firing. Okay, onwards we go.
Chosen.
So it's been a pretty decent battle so far. We have taken quite a bit of damage from this artillery, but nothing we can really do about that.
Going. Reality bends.
If all of these units try and combat my Dragon Ogres, they're just going to die.
Moving.
I do need to make sure that I don't get engaged in the skies here though,
A fine order.
as their lord is going to be stronger than my Chaos Sorcerer.
My magic is ready. Obliterate them. Chosen.
Well, it looks like they're suffering from army losses. Their large units are all running away. Don't even have to fight them. Bravo. Lothern is ours. $229 kills for my Chaos Sorcerer. I think that final transmutation was just disgusting. Imagine if we'd managed to get a second one off.
Even in death, we serve Ulthwan.
It was actually not as much cash as I expected. 46,000. I will still take it, but yeah, not as much as I expected for sure. Well, that is done, and another dent when it comes to the High Elves. We will have soon completely kicked them out of Norskra as well. Alariel's running back to Lothern maybe.
Witness my beauty.
I'm not entirely sure how I want to do this. We might have Prince Sigvald continue round the outside and then have Kolek go on the inside. Or what we could do is have Sigvald come round, or come down, sorry, attack Eversail, then move across to Tor Sarior, take out Guy and Vale, Tor Finu, all the way down here to Angarial and the Shrine of Surian. Meanwhile, we have Kolek kind of go round on the outside towards Val's Anvil, and all the way up here towards Tor Amrock, Tor Dranil, go through Unicorn Gate, come back down again. I mean, if we're going to do that, we may as well leave Eversail for Kolek. So we'll just move towards Tor Sarior, or Tor Saror, not sure how you pronounce this. But yeah, we'll just attack that, go straight to Guy and Vale, then round to Tor Finu. Alright, Kaigas needs to be moved, and then we can jump on to the next turn.
I am Slanesh's scion.
Wonderful. I thought Lothern would put up a bit more of a fight, to be honest, but we've been absolutely crushing them. I think I just set up Kolek's army so well that there is just not another single army, or even possibly two armies, that could defeat him. You can imagine how annoying it would be to do a world conquest though with Chaos. Especially since so many of these settlements that we've raised have been recolonized by other factions. I'm pretty certain that if we destroy Lothern, one of the Dark Elf factions will just completely occupy Lothern, or Ulthuan, sorry, once again. Anyway, Sigvald has himself a target, an easy target, but we still have to play this out on the battle map, so let's jump on in. Need to replace these Chaos Marauders at some point, even if it's just with Chosen. Yeah, the reason being is if we click on the Chaos Marauders, you can see they got 48 melee attack and 44 melee defense, which is still pretty decent. But when compared to the Chosen, it's just the Chosen have all that armor, the melee attack, melee defense. It's just stark contrast. I guess these are tier 1 and these are like tier 3 units, so it does make sense, but still need to make that upgrade sooner than later. In this battle, not going to worry too much about what I'm doing. We're just going to charge towards these gates as soon as possible. Let's start the battle. And off we go.
Exalted hero! Attack the mortals! Glean magic!
My Dark Prince calls.
I'm going to have my Exalted Hero attack these archers with light armor, since he should be able to deal with those on his own. Got Sigvald running up, and we'll have him climb the ladders again. Actually, I might have him just come through the gate, since the Dragon Ogre should open up that gate pretty quickly.
Masters, witness me! Kill, bang, burn! This is our time!
Nearly there. Lovely. Time to charge on through. I'm just going to throw down as many Melkos Mystifying Miasmas as I can. Just because they're not going to be grouped up in a position where I can use the Penumbral Pendulum. Ideally, I'll eventually have the Pit of Shades, and that can actually be used on walls, so very unique spell in that regard. I think it's like the only Vortex spell that can be used on the walls. I'm just going to leave Sigvald to attack their noble. He should be able to get the job done, whilst my party of Dragon Ogres charges towards the centre. We can do a lot of damage in the centre with the Dragon Ogres, so we may as well run them straight there to finish the battle sooner.
Blood! Very well! Chosen! Obliterate them! Blood for the blood god! All will be hell! Finishing wound! Chaos, the only master!
Plenty of damage being done. Our exalted hero here, chomping on some white lines of trace.
Time to despoil! All will be despoiled! Give us ruin! I am channeling. I wield forces from the god of magic.
Well, that's one of the Lyrian Reaver archers caught up to. Smashing them very quickly. Let's hit the next ones.
Souls for my masters! Chosen! Flay them all!
And that unit of spearmen completely surrounded. That's good.
Fill them all with their souls!
We are broken!
Weaklings!
And let's just charge round into these white lions and get rid of those. It should be over soon. There we go. Decisive victory. So, quite a lot of kills actually for Valmir, our exalted hero.
The gods are
We'll just raise that for more money. And that is in fact the short campaign victory. Wow. Didn't see that coming. That was very quick. Well, we get to see our progress, I guess. Moving through from the Chaos Wastes, we destroyed Kislev actually pretty damn quickly. Clan Mulder securing all their lands behind us. And it was time to hit Norska and the Empire. Empire was destroyed. They then made some ground into Norska after that. Then we took it to Ulthuan and we started to demolish them. In terms of statistics, 124 turns that took for short campaign victory. We won't have lost any battles at all, which is good. Yeah, overall, very nice. But we are, of course, continuing to long campaign victory. So let's continue. Luckstone has been found. Very nice.
I am Slaanesh.
Let's upgrade Sigvald. So we're going to give him Foe Seeker. And he can continue down that tree. Right. Kolek's going to be heading towards Val's Anvil next. That is his next target. And Archeon, time for him to destroy Serpent Jetty.
death holds no fear.
Take the extra growth there so that Archeon can build up his army sooner than later. But we've got the Chosen Ones, which is the extra 8 melee defense for chosen units, so they now have 81 melee defense in Archeon's army. Very good. And unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we should be able to continue with some of the quests after Kaigast gets to those provinces that he needs to over at the Gorobadli Mountains and Besenling's camp. We will continue the destruction of Ulthuan with Sigvald and Kolek, and I'm also considering building a new army entirely, since we are only losing 5,000 a turn and we have 661,000 to our name. Yeah, that's it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.